Hello everybody, and this year at WWDC, Apple has released a few new things, such as macOS, iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and visionOS. Today, I'm going to talk about macOS 27. For some reason, the only version I could get Siri working on was macOS Golden Gate, so we'll just do Golden Gate for now. So how I've done this is there was a command that let you actually, which if I can find it, I'll give it. But it was that we could get Siri working. So there's a few things in settings that have been updated, such as, of course, the OS version. And then people said that enterprise apps would not work on macOS 27. And in settings, it says it's going to end on macOS 28. So we all thought it was going to be macOS 20, end on macOS 27. Not that. But there was some, before we got the new Siri, there were leaks about it. It turned out to be right. All the leaks we did are true. And then another update is if you go into appearance, of course, the most noticeable thing is the liquid glass slider, which this makes it, makes it less blurry, more tinted, and then this means more blurry. So that's another update we had. There was something more about child safety, which I'll find it later and I'll throw it up here. But namely, you can monitor the sites your child goes on, and then you can set special things for them. And another thing we have, the most important thing that we did that happened at WWDC, the new Siri. So here's what the chat looks like, if anyone's curious. Here it is. And then, so I'm gonna show. So I'm gonna see how better Siri's gotten. We'll ask a few questions because they used to just search the web and not pull it out. So let's test it out. When was WWDC this year? Here we see a little new thinking animal.
This year's Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, was held from Monday, June 8th to Friday, June 12th, 2026. This answer is from apple.com, phonearena.com, and other sources.
As you can see, let's see. He knows what events we have in our calendar. What events do I have in my calendar for July 1st?
You have no events scheduled for July 1st, 2026.
So, as you can see, I thought I did, but hey, and then we'll ask, what events do I have in my calendar for recent?
Here are some of your upcoming events. Flag Day, June 14th, 2026. Juneteenth, June 19th, 2026. Father's Day, June 21st, 2026.
So those are some updates we got in with Siri over this year. For some reason, like I said, I'm stuck on the wait list for everything else. Just iOS I gotta wait on because my iPad does not support it around 2022. So. Besides that, I'll leave the command, and then there's a lot more to share, which it's not on here, but on, oh yeah, I forgot, some of the icons have been changed too. That's another thing to notice. As you can see, like the mail, it's more like the mail and like FaceTime apps. As you can see, if you look really closely, it looks like there's more contrast on these than on the previous version of macOS, macOS Tahoe. as you can see. And some icons have changed. Like, not just like the style, like it to be more contrasty or less. Namely, the Migration Assistant app has gotten a whole new look. And there's something cool in shortcuts, which I haven't showed yet. Now you can use Apple Intelligence to help you make a shortcut, which is pretty cool. So that's something I wanted to show. There's also a few more things, such as new voices, which I don't have them. As you can see, I have the normal voices. Probably will get fixed soon. But here you got settings for the app to like make it open to conversations and new conversations, and then keep conversations for 30 days, 1 year, forever. This is probably good if you have like not that much storage, you just want to delete conversations because you don't have that much space. And also another thing to notice is we're gonna to look at the storage. Now I don't have a previous photo of how much it took up, but Apple Intelligence takes up 27 gigabytes apparently. Don't know how that's possible. But then the like other, I don't think that's true. It's whatever. But it is much better. They did good at the storage, definitely. To not make it that much, which basically it was just gonna be a Snow Leopard release. Basically, we didn't know that because iOS, macOS, iPadOS, macOS, Vision OS, and watchOS next year will have a big overhaul. But just this year, it's about making stuff more better for the end user, which I think is pretty cool because they haven't done a Snow Leopard-esque release for that long ago. It's been a long time anyways. And also Apple Intelligence was kind of messed up because, and I saw something about which you know how Apple Intelligence was 2024, right? When was Apple Intelligence released? October 2024, and then no. But there's also another thing, and it's about the Photos app, so let's get into that. I'm just gonna use this because honestly, but you can see, you can go to edit, and then you can, it's kind of weird to do it on macOS, but just, you can see right here, tools, this is a new option. Cleanup has been here before, but you can also extend and reframe photos now. So I'll find a photo and I'll demo it. So I have right here, say I want to extend this. We're going to go to Edit, Tools, and then you can see Extend, and then we can just extend it to how much we would like it to be extended. And then once we do that, we're going to click on Extend. And then Apple Intelligence will take care of all the features, and then it'll extend it for us. So I'll show you a little demo, and we'll click Extend. And like it says, it may take a moment, obviously because it's AI. So it'll take a moment. Be patient while it works, and then we should see our extended photo. And I had tried this before off camera. It worked pretty well when I tried it in my testing. And here is it. This is what Apple Intelligence did, but normally it does let you see the photo before and after. Like that's the photo before. This is the before, that's the after. So Apple Intelligence is really useful in these cases, but my opinion, it kind of does get rid of real photography. So I don't know if it's really a cool thing, but also Image Playground has gotten an update too. I haven't showed that off yet. I will right now because it is a pretty cool thing. So I'll get Image Playground loaded, and that has gotten a new icon too. That doesn't really matter. And we're gonna do a plus, and then you can see under any style, you can make it these two, which has been an update. Also right here, I'm pretty sure it's right somewhere over here. You would do it, but basically what I'm showing is you can make a wallpaper. I don't know if it works on Mac, which doesn't look like it does, but it did before. I'm pretty sure landscape might be it, but just what I'm trying to show is you can do it. How long has this recording been? Okay, 10 minutes, not bad. So you're wondering, what am I running this on? I never showed you my Mac before, except for that little photo. It's a Mac Mini. Don't ask me why I didn't get a MacBook, but yeah. Okay. Then. Okay. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. But if you wanna, okay. Now my website, guys, is gone, so don't try using that. I'm just telling you that you know. A new one will be set up soon. I think I'll just do it for a store. I don't know yet, but if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe. Giveaway June 18th. Stay posted for that. Post will be made across this month to let you guys ready for this giveaway. Don't worry, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading for a while, mostly because of school, but I should be over June 17th, so I got a few more school days and then we'll be back to regular uploading just like it was last year. Because when I left school, I'm pretty sure I uploaded a lot. I'm gonna try and make that a thing again. But the grade that I'm doing now is much harder than this grade because, you know, tests and stuff. But what I'm basically trying to get it is that I might not upload as recently as the grade I'm finishing with, the grade before that I already finished with. It's a lot harder to go from the grade I'm at now to the new grade, which because we got to do a lot more work than I ever been doing before. So subscribe. I know I've been hearing a lot of things. I haven't been speaking most of my videos. The reason is I don't really want to speak. Not because I'm scared. Because I public spoke before and I was absolutely fine with it. So it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not you. I just don't want it all the time. Just use music because it's kind of easier, and you can still add text to basically show what you're doing anyway. So you basically don't need to talk. That's basically what I'm at this point. But subscribe. I have made a post, but again, thank you everybody who watches my videos, because we're almost at 220 subscribers. Thank you everybody for what you did to make this channel what it is today. Almost. Thank you for everyone cares. It makes this channel a pleasure for me to upload on. Thank you everyone, including you guys who watch and comment and have a great time with my videos. And we're almost at my two-year anniversary of this channel. So again, thank you for letting me have this career. I love making videos for you guys. And I love that you watch and enjoy them. So thank you so much for being a friend of mine, for helping me out with everything you guys did for me. Basically, so here's a look on the giveaway, because I'd rather just edit it quick before you guys go. So, oops. Okay, but that's gonna wrap out the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.